I legit get the feeling that the mother-in-law views the wife as the other woman who stole her baby boy away. And that is very disturbing and weird. Hi there, I'm Roux. Welcome to my video, and welcome to a spectacular Wednesday. So I had a video planned for today, but then something happened. I managed to injure myself, and doing my makeup got a little hard. Long story short, there was a cat that came to my house, standing in front of the window. It scared my cats. My cats accidentally bit me when I tried to move them away from the window. It was a whole thing, and yeah. So I'm going to do the video that I plan to do today, another day, which is a facial react video reacting to some fun memes. Karens may be involved. But yeah. Today though, I found a hilarious Reddit story, and I hope you'll enjoy it. The theme is prudishness. Now, my mother is, she has a specific sense of humor, where she's like, oh no, this is an adult joke, no, inappropriate. Even she would not be this prudish as this mother in this story, which is wow. Am I the asshole for telling my mother-in-law that her rules for letting us stay in her house are ridiculous? We had a severe plumbing issue occur at our house recently. Insurance will cover it, but the house is virtually uninhabitable until that happens. Our second-story bathtub is currently hanging halfway into the kitchen. Wow. My husband's mom graciously extended an invitation for he and I and our 2 kids to sleep over at her house for a week or 2 while repairs are being done. We accepted, and upon arrival, everything was fine. We have had a rocky past, but at this point, his mother and I usually are pretty cordial. After dinner, we went to put the kids in bed in the pull-out couch in their TV room. She stopped us and said, "If you do that, where will you 2 be sleeping?" And my husband looked at her confused. "In the guest suite?" She looked completely shocked. "Under my roof? Absolutely not. You," talking to my husband, "can have the guest suite, but she sleeps somewhere else." My husband sort of laughed in amazement and said, "You're going to make my wife sleep in the living room when there's a perfectly good queen-sized bed for us both?" His mom all but shuddered. She said, "Oh my God, why are you even making me think about this? I don't want to think about my son in bed with a woman." We've been married 8 years. At this point, I just started to smother a smile. I seriously could not help it. Her face had gone red as a tomato, and she looked so genuinely gobsmacked. She turned to me and snapped, "What's funny here?" I replied, "I'm sorry, mother-in-law." She asked again, "What's funny? What's so funny to you? Do you have to act like a child about everything?" So I responded, "This is all just a little ridiculous." She stormed out of the room after giving us both the finger, and fuck if that didn't make me laugh harder, and went upstairs. She pretty much slammed her bedroom door behind her. That night, my husband gave me the guest suite, and he slept with our kids on the pull-out sofa. We left and went to my parents the next day, where they had no issues allowing us to share a room. His mother has requested an apology from both of us for disrespecting her home. But my husband hasn't responded to that text, and honestly, we don't even know how. Am I the asshole? No. It's kind of disturbing that this grown-ass woman who has a grown-ass son still views him as some sort of baby and is jealous of him spending the night with his wife? Even to the prudiest of prudes who are like, "You cannot share a room before marriage." Even they are kind of like, "Yeah, you're married, go ahead." So this is all kinds of Norma Bates. Someone commented, "Not the asshole, you have 2 kids. Where does she think they came from?" Yes. "Immaculate conception worked for Mary and Joseph. Why is it too good for the poster and her husband?" Sarcasm. Original poster, please move into an Airbnb. This is just going to destroy that cordial relationship you have with your mother-in-law. Someone pointed out that they did move into her parents' house, but it's so funny though, how is cordial just meaning one person is being an asshole to the other person and the other person just okay, I'm just gonna have to live with this. That's not cordial, what the hell? I also love the fact that the mother-in-law was like, "You're being a child about this," proceeds to make a big fuss about wife and husband sleeping in the same bed, and gives them the finger and slams the door. But sure, the other people were being the child about this. This is honestly the funniest thing I've ever read. I feel like in my culture, like in Scandinavian culture, like people sharing a room is not a big deal. Like even if you're boyfriend and girlfriend, even if you're young, it's not a big deal. So that's like kind of foreign to me. Like of course if like your kid is like 15, of course, but like even if you like have like a teenager who's like 18 and they have like a significant other, it's not a big deal if that significant other shares like their bedroom with them if they sleep over. It's such a foreign thing to me. I feel like it's such an American thing. It seems like you cannot share a room. Oh no, that means that you're having sexual intercourse. Oh, it's just like, I mean, probably anyways. Now you're just making it into a big deal and putting a lot of highlight on it. And also, why are you this weirded out? Like they're grown ass people. Why can't they have a healthy consensual sexual relationship? Why are you against that? This is so strange. Kind of reminds me of a true crime story that I'm going to cover soon, which was the inspiration for the whole Bates Motel, like the Norma Bates and Norman Bates relationship. Ed Gein was a guy who murdered a bunch of people and made their skin into clothing and whatnot. Very disturbing. Apparently his mother was so put off by sex that she was just like, it's a sin no matter what. God is like kind of okay with it when you make children, but even then it's dirty and disgusting. And it's like, yeah, that guy was so messed up by his mother. Luckily, this mother didn't manage to do that. And she's just, slamming doors and being upset about it on her own. Yeah, hilarious. Comment below. This is so strange. Ever met anyone who's like this? This is just like it blows my mind that anyone is like this at all. So yeah, comment below. I hope you're all having a wonderful day and that you enjoyed this. I'm having so much fun making videos on the daily, and I really appreciate that you keep coming by. You're awesome. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons, Katbra, Madalena Wurska, Cami, Ellie, Very Floppy, and Rebelly. If anyone's interested in becoming my patron, there is a link below. But no matter what, keep coming back. Force us into the algorithm. Please, please. So that we can become a success story. I mean, we already are because you guys come by. But you know what I mean? Keep it alive. Alive! Okay, love you. Bye.